How you doing, guys? This is ZDEyE here. So I wanted to go over all of the platinum trophies that I've achieved and gotten in this year of 2023. Now, this is not going to be a ranking saying like which is my favorite, which is the worst one, but instead I'm going to go with the category that I started getting in the beginning of the year till the very most recent one that I've got of a platinum trophy in my main account. So let's begin. The first platinum trophy that I got was for the Ratchet & Clank reboot. So yes, this does not include the Rift Apart, but instead the reboot version of the Ratchet & Clank. Now I did play the game for first, I think sometime near its launch at the beginning, but of course, after playing it, I didn't come back to it, and instead finally I finished up and got the platinum trophy this year in January. So I just wanted to come back to revisit the game and just simply go for that platinum trophy because since I got the platinum trophy already for the Rift Apart, I felt like, okay, I want to have a little bit, it's just a tiny bit of a collection for it on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 version of these games. Next up was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now I kind of put this off for quite a while to get this platinum trophy because this should have been my platinum trophy achieved back in 2022, but instead I put this off because San Andreas is a big game to platinum, right? And also I was quite burned out, right? I got the platinum trophy of Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and now of course Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that I finally achieved it as well because it was boring as hell, man. But I want to also mention that I'm talking about strictly regarding the definitive edition as well. So since I already got the PlayStation 4 version of the original games of Grand Theft Auto, the trilogies, right? I just wanted to go ahead again, but this time for the definitive edition versions. And I got it. It was boring, but at the end of the day, I've got the platinum. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, it was straight up basically, I got the game, I played it, I played the Fallen Order, I loved it, I went for the platinum on that as well, I've gotten it, and now for the Survivor, it only made sense for me to go for this platinum as well. And I did. It was quite a little bit of a boring grind at the end when you had to collect, I can't remember, it was 100 orbs or 100 things basically for the currency to purchase something, especially from the merchant. Basically, that was one of my last trophies. It was a little bit of a grind, but it's not too bad. Next up was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I purposely postponed this because I really did not want to go back and replay those co-op missions specifically because I had 4 or 5 remaining trophies for this and to get the platinum trophy. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the reboot version, it was just not a very good experience, at least personally for me. But nevertheless, I've got the platinum trophy, even though it took me a little bit of a while longer than I anticipated. And after also with how they've been treating with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 that just recently came out, I didn't even bother picking up the game, seriously. And I don't think I'll ever will. And yeah, in this case, let's move on. Metal Gear Solid 5 was my next trophy afterwards. This trophy was ridiculous. I played the game back in 2018, I believe it was, for the first time, finished the story. I really liked it. But then for some odd reason, I never came back to it. Death Stranding came out. I loved that game, and I even got the platinum trophy for it. Then I was thinking back to my, back in my mind, I was thinking, man, I really want to revisit this game because it's Hideo Kojima. I'm sure I will enjoy more. And then I started going for a platinum trophy. And my goodness, it was a bad call for sure. Because if you want to go for a trophy on platinuming this game, well, that is a very daunting task. Seriously, it's extremely repetitive. And it wasn't the issue of the online mode. Online mode for me was not a problem at all. But the grind, there's so much repetitiveness in here, especially collecting all those hives. And for example, collecting those animals that you kill, that you have to find. Oh, it was awful. It wasn't just that. It was more to, I don't want to talk about it. I made a whole big video about this as well. If you want to take a look, please do so. Next up was Stranded Deep. Now, the only reason I'm mentioning it here because, technically next up was my platinum trophy for Stranded Deep, but I didn't really play it. I only booted up this game just to get this platinum trophy because I think there was an exploit and I just decided, fuck it, why not? And I did it and I got it. It was fine. It was no big deal. I'm purposely basically gonna skip it. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, that was my next platinum. I actually got this twice since you can actually transfer the save from PS4 to PS5. I think you can do it vice versa as well. I got the platinum trophy on this as soon as possible. I purposely followed the guide because I wasn't really truly enjoying the game, and I was simply going for the guide. I didn't bother looking up the the story, the cutscenes, nothing like that sorts. It was enjoyable in terms of its gameplay, but that's all really I have experienced from it. Just the gameplay. It was not too bad in terms of the grind as well, at least personally for me, because I'm a big fan of Souls-like experiences, and this basically was it. And you know what? Kudos, I think. Anyway, Watch Dogs was one. Well, the other. Watch Dogs 1, that was my next platinum afterwards, because I purposely postponed this game. I did not like any sort of online trophies within this game that you have to do to get this platinum trophy, because single player was all done. I've got that done for a few years ago already, and multiplayer trophies were basically the only things that were remaining that prevented me getting this platinum trophy for Watch Dogs. And since I told myself, man, I played Watch Dogs Legion, I got the platinum trophy on that too. Like, it can't get any worse than this. In some ways it kind of did, and also it didn't. But I absolutely, the only reason I came back because I absolutely loved Watch Dogs 2. I loved the Platinum Adventure to it. And it was incredible. I loved it so much. And because of this, I kept on saying it to myself, being a little bit optimistic, and that's why I came back to Watch Dogs 1. I a little bit regretted it, to be honest with you. I needed a partner to get it done as well, so that took quite a while, but I finally got it. Assassin's Creed Mirage, that was an easy platinum trophy. It's like, I even made a video about that as well. Please do check it out. Nothing special. I might even come back just to replay it on I think it was the PlayStation 4 version. I need to get the platinum trophy as well. It's not like I need to, but I can if I want to. But again, maybe not. I'll have to wait and see. Afterwards, of course, with how the launch has been going towards Marvel's Spider-Man 2, that was the next stop, Platinum Trophy. I made a whole video about that as well. Please do check it out. It was nothing special. It was easy. Okay, so afterwards, Dead Island 2. The only reason it's so high up in the list because I actually came back into the game, played the DLC, I got the 100% trophies on it as well, including of course the platinum, and that was a great experience, even though I didn't really truly like the game as many as others. But yeah, do take a look at my video. I already made a video about that. Grand Theft Auto 4 was my last platinum achievement that I've got. The platinum, it was, well, I loved it. In some ways, I had to even get the PS3, get the copy of Grand Theft Auto 4, and that includes 100% as well, so yes, all the DLCs. That was quite a daunting task, especially the multiplayer. I had to do a lot of glitches for it, and I had to get some help for it as well. But nevertheless, I got it. I'm so glad. I got a video about that as well. Do take a look as well. Well, that's all. I really wanted to have a little bit of a, kind of a summary of the 2023 of all my platinum trophies that I've got. As you can see, not so many. It's also because I kind of, maybe it's repetitive or just a burn, but, I started kind of moving away from gaming overall, like totally gaming, and the only times I've really played games is, well, if they're new games, that's it. As you can notice here, some of the games that I came back, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Ratchet & Clank Reboot, Metal Gear Solid 5, these mainly were games, and of course Watch Dogs, now that I think about it, Stranger Paradise as well. These were the games that I kind of wanted to come back just to get the platinum trophies, but not necessarily say I absolutely loved them because I wanted to replay them. Metal Gear Solid 5 might be an exception actually, now that I think about it, because I really have enjoyed it. But the rest of the games, they were new, to me at least. And I love them because I want to play new games, and as soon as possible, as fast as possible as I could, I would rather get the new games platinum trophies. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys all. Have a wonderful day.